Who joined?
Hello?
So, guess who forgot to re-download the PTS when he got a new computer?
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I've been downloading it for about 30 minutes and I'm at 1%.
Yeah, dude, we've been downloading it for hours.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I already fangasmed over all the new housing stuff there is, and I shared it with Lemon, and she also fangasmed.
Please stop ending words with gasm.
No. No gasm.
Are you having a problem with Dinya's gasms there?
I do love this new setup with the fire. That's pretty cool. Oh shit, that killed that thing.
Oh, that's nasty.
Don't touch Dinya. She's hot. No.
Are you?
I really need to stop taking baths during Peter's shenanigans.
Are you aware of why Eventine referred to Dinya as the resident psychopath?
No.
Is it because she's a Telvan?
That's one reason.
No.
That's reason enough, actually.
It was at a sermon.
Oh yeah.
And so like people just started confessing murder all around the room.
It was hilarious.
Vivienne was just like, I'm not sure this is the place for this. And in a group chat, I don't remember who it was, but one of the ordinators said, I think we found our resident psychopath, because Dinya was like smiling.
She thought it was hysterical.
Like
she was
like getting a kick out of it.
You understand? She grew up with the tribunal. Her father was very devout. In their sermons that they attended as a family were very serious, very solemn. And here she goes to this one thing. She's there for the first time with her new family, and they're like talking about murder. She's like, "Oh my god, this is hysterical!" Because she's like, there's like people confessing left and right. Oh my god, this is not what I'm used to. She thought it was funny. That's why she couldn't help but laugh. She's not used to this kind of stuff.
Was like, should I be arresting people? I'm not quite sure.
Heresy. So much heresy.
The problem was, I think Hondorian started like a train wreck. Like, well, I murdered something too.
Yes,
I murdered someone.
He is exactly where it started. Eventine's just like, and then like all around the room, people just start confessing murder.
I know.
And all the ordinators are just like standing by awkwardly, like, wait. Should we like do something about this?
And then afterwards, like, she was with her friend Balamus, and Balamus is like being touched because she didn't know that. And Vivienne was like asking, does anyone want to share their feelings? So Dinya grabbed his hand and lifted it up in the air, so he was raising his hand. But he was so in such shock that he just stared at her, but he kept his hand raised in the air. He thought it was hysterical, and Ozili he thought it was funny as hell. Oh my god, I love this new pool. This place comes. The only reason I bought this place is because it has a pool.
You love the new pool.
I love the new pool.
Your mom loves the new pool.
You don't know my mom. Wait, are we talking about this mom, my real life mom, or Vitalis' mom?
It's just a joke, gang.
It's just that there's a difference, because one's dead, one's kind of out there, and one is my real mom. The sixth house killed Dinya's mom when she was 10 years old. That's when.
Sixth house?
Yeah, the sixth house murdered her mom. Yep. And after that, her father became very reclusive, and he only allowed certain people who passed the test to actually come into the compound, and only people who would actually go get past a ward he set up would be if they actually had sell-off blood. So the new members who joined, they had to keep a vial of the of either Dinya's or her father's blood around their neck so they could actually get through the portal.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, well, he didn't want anyone to come into his compound that could hurt them. after he lost his wife, he became deathly protective of his daughter, Dinya. So she wasn't even allowed to leave the compound alone until she was like 34.
Compound.
Yeah. Or tower. Mushroom tower. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But that's because of that, Dinya was taken as kind of like a prisoner by the exchange when her son was kidnapped by her father. And they basically forced her to give them her blood so that they could get past the ward.
Exchange.
I know, right? So you can see why. And after when all this was said and done, and the thing that makes matters worse, the father of her child was one of the people who were torturing her.
Damn son.
Yeah. So when she finally got out of that place, she was with Atheos. She was very secluded. She didn't like to talk to people. She didn't want to make friends. She slowly started to warm up, but then a few people in Atheos showed that they had alternative motives for the wrong reason, which really hurt her. But then Serethi came around during a mission, pulled her to the side and said, "You show promise, you show you growth, and you show that you want to learn and listen. If you want to, we'd like to take you on as an apprentice in the Gold Leaves." And shortly after that, when she realized things were like falling apart at Atheos, she ran away to Cragmorn and told them, "I want to be a Gold Leaf." And since then, she's been thriving. Basically, Serethi saved her life. At some point, I had to RP because once she has the kid, she'll be wearing her more revealing clothing again. And then you might actually get to see her one of her more disturbing scars, which is a large knife wound just under her ribs near her lungs. And that did happen when she was being tortured by the exchange.
Exchange.
Shanjay, exactly.
Exchange.
Exchange?
It's he's saying exchange in a strange language.
I want to bring Dagmar back around to Goldleaf.
You should. Didn't you miss it?
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
He'll just come in probably out of nowhere and be
What?
like, "Hi friends, I live here now."
Fuck.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. You might want to talk to one of the officers, that like Dinya did. Like
Yeah.
Dinya had an interview, and then she spoke
That's
with
something
Dave.
you gotta clear with Dom.
Yeah.
What?
Ah, rude.
But yeah, Dagmar, actually, it's funny. Dagmar tried way too hard with Dinya.
I mean, he's Dagmar. He tries too hard in general.
I know, but I think your problem was one, you got showed up by Serethi. Serethi was trying desperately to show you how to woo a woman, and he did an extremely good job with Dinya. But you didn't take the lessons to heart. He offered his hand, which Dinya accepted, and then he gave her a kiss. You grabbed her hand and just like slobbered all over it. Which is why she snarled at you. And if you wasn't on probation, you probably would have been an ash pile.
A literal Ashlander. Haha.
Boo! Escanje.
Asslander.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be talking about the Ashlander War on Saturday. Oh, wow, that's pretty.
Decorating this mercenary stronghold makes me want to die. But
Die in a die station, or die as in like end your life?
Yes.
Man, this is like the emptiest kitchen ever. What? This thing needs a fire. I'm gonna have to take this video from my thing and highlight just me reacting to all the new stuff in the Crown store.
Sholtar,
Yes.
have you ever sneezed so hard your balls hurt?
What?
Well, there was that one time. I was going through the change.
I don't think girls understand this kind of thing.
The change.
Yes.
I want this thing.
Change. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't think that's ever happened to me, and I'm glad that it hasn't.
Now my head hurts.
That has happened to me.
My head was starting last night when I was up till 1 in the morning reading the DMV driver's manual,
Why?
so I could pass the knowledge test.
Oh,
Scrub.
dude, come on, be nice. He tried really hard.
I was 3 away from passing and I failed.
It happens. I didn't.
failed the first time myself.
Yeah.
This was
Wait,
my second
written
time.
or behind the wheel?
You'll be better. You'll do better next time. Don't worry about it. It took me a few times too. Hell, I had to take my driver's test twice before I actually passed it. Actually, I had to take it 3 times.
Written or behind the wheel?
Behind the wheel.
No, I meant him.
Oh,
Test. The knowledge
written test?
No, it's not written. They do it on a computer that you have to tap the answers.
You know what I mean. Smart ass.
Not really.
Well, anyway, my sister failed the written test too, and then passed the driver's test on her first try. I passed the written test on my first try, and then failed the behind the wheel test. So it's different for everybody.
yep. Oh my god, it's so big and pretty. That's what she said.
I was just about to say. I was gonna wait and see if anybody else took it, and just about to say it.
I know. I ruined it for everybody.
As per usual.
Yep.
Didn't ruin it for anybody. Not for me, at least.
I'm kidding, Dinya. You're the best.
I know I am.
Well, I don't know about the best, but she's pretty great.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Dinya's awesome, even after all the shit Gal did. After
I didn't kill him. I never killed him.
What? No,
I
never
I,
killed him. You did